everyone, it's Lori, and I am here in Seattle, Washington, which is drizzly and gray and glorious because I love that kind of weather. And yesterday, my husband so graciously took me to the new Amazon bookstore and wandered there with me for probably over an hour. And it was a very unique experience. So I thought I'd share some of my thoughts about it since some of you had commented on my picture that I shared. Anyway, it's different than its primary competition, Barnes and Noble, in that it does have a more limited selection of the the general genres like fiction, romance, YA, mystery. But it's a smaller selection, obviously, and they also have end caps and different shelves with stuff like most wished for in 2015, or there was a self help one, like popular self help, like Brene Brown and Liz Gilbert. Their books were there. But one of the big discrepancies that I saw, and this might be because obviously I live in Oklahoma where it's the Bible Belt and this is the West Coast, but the inspirational section, there was one shelf total for all of religion, and there was zero inspirational fiction there. So, I mean, obviously, I hope that's not going to be the same for every market. But when I go to Barnes and Noble in my hometown, I there's two or three shelves front and back with fiction and stuff like the nonfiction um, that's really popular. But this an Amazon bookstore, they had, like Jen Hatmaker and some of those big bloggers and nonfiction titles that are really popular. But they didn't have any fiction, so that's obviously something to think about if the Amazon bookstore is supposedly the way of the future. But anyway, they had, and I think that their selection is based on what does the best in each genre because they have cards under each book, and some of them will have a review, just by your everyday Amazon reviewer, and some of them will just have the star ranking and how many reviews it has, or if been voted on Goodreads. So that's very important that if you love an author, support them by leaving an Amazon review and ranking them on Goodreads and stuff like that. Um, let's see what else. They had all kinds of Kindle products there, kind of like Barnes and Noble has with the Nook. Well, they won't anymore now that Nook is dying, but how they have those displays where you can kind of pick them up and test them. So that was really cool. Um, and they also had the Alexa, and I got to see that. It was really funny because they were talking about Alexa and calling it her. So they were having fun and used it a lot while we were in the store, the employees. Um, and when I checked out, let's see, I got this for the kids. That's a really good book. And I got this for me because it's a really good book. And when I checked out, I used my credit card and it recognized my Amazon account just from that. And I didn't get a paper receipt. I got a little email in my, just like I was ordering from Amazon.com, except minus the shipping. So I hope that the Amazon bookstore can continue to revitalize the conversation about keeping physical locations alive because I love going to indie bookstores, but more and more are closing, and obviously Borders is gone, and Barnes and Noble has been posting. I haven't really looked at how they've been doing recently, but I know that obviously they're closing Nook, and I just hope that they can continue to stay afloat so that, because I love books and I know that you love books and we want our bookstores to stay open. Um, well, I think that's about it. And I'm going to go find a place where I can go write. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.